Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And has a shot! And it's a goal! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Marquinhos. And it's Cannavaro. And Rooney. Rodri proves too strong, too smart. Hazard. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries one from range. It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Diaz. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Haaland! And that is wildly off target. And he's gone looking for safety. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri, a player who needs, tries from distance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And this is Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nigeria are looking to go forward now.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has ended up in no man's land.
That was lovely, that.
Cross into the box. He's rising! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now they can break here. And here's Diaz. Rooney. Figo. And it's Messi. He's looking wide. Rijkaard. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. Shevchenko. Shot a goal! Messi. Now it's Haaland. That's destined for the flank. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Israel, after 35 minutes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Cannavaro. Messi. And he's gone searching crossfield. Beckenbauer. Messi. That's going wide left. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Diaz. Rooney. And the counter is on. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi.
There will be one
Diaz.
added time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Israel are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So straight into the second half. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Diaz. That pass has been well intercepted. Diaz wants to run onto this. Shevchenko. Cannavaro with a fine tackle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Nigeria certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Figo. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. He slings it in. This is their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. It's Asa! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Thuram. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. 60 minutes played. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's decided to go for it. That was quite a hit. Rijkaard. It's a good run down the right. Desai gets across to intercept that. Lahm. And it's Messi. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. He's having a pop! Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Quality ball. Thuram. And here's Azar. Look at the space here. Distributed tidily. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No foul, says the referee. Messi. Azar, who is rarely short on confidence. Diaz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Figo. Israel are looking to break at pace. Very nicely done. He'll try from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Thuram. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's nice.
Israel clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Pretty robust defending.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Shoots! Chance again? No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Luis Diaz. Coming on the field, number 18, Fiore. Number 13, Danielson. Substitution in progress.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Forced to go back. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Bellingham is onto it. Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good climb! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's found support out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yamal is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's picked out the run. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a... He's having a hit! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Messi with the short one. Paul are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent... Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. And here's Batistuta. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Figo. Nice control. There it's Figo! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Figo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Figo. And here's Ibrahimovic. Haaland touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Decent chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Thuram. Knocks it out wide. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Haaland. Hazard. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Hazard. Opts to play it back. Tries one from range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cannavaro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hazard, cross, Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, super find. Silvestre, and it's played. Oh, great leap! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Figo. No, that's been intercepted. He's being urged to shoot. Israel are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Yamal. Hazard. Howson. Rodri. Cannavaro does really well there. He is strong. And it's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Rijkaard. Now it's Yamal. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been
Silvestre
indicated.
is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Haaland. Thuram aims beyond the defence. And he's cut it out. Rodri. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he finish? It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. And that is masterful defending. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Haaland. Thuram.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. This is the time you need that pace.
Lahm running with intent. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri to Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Buffon. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Substitution.
Poe choosing to make the first change. Shevchenko to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of...
He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Desailly does well to get it back. Mbappe, who has set up 2 goals. And this is Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And he gets rid in a hurry. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Batistuta. That's a good foot in there. And it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. He's beaten the last man. Thinks about the shot.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Israel. Messi.
Israel can
Number
now introduce
22,
the first of their
Hazard.
substitutes.
Number 2, Figo. Number 14,
Toll
Ibrahimovic.
awarded another corner.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 4, targets. Number 6,
Keeper has
Iniesta.
taken decisive
Number
action.
13, Yamal. Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
He slings it
Number
in.
10,
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. That's very neat. Mbappe! Israel are looking to break at pace. Van Bommel wins the duel this time. Rice. Mbappe. And it's Thuram. Davids. Davids! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Van Bommel. Now he's off and running. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Thuram.
There will be 3 minutes.
Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he's managed to get rid. And Bommel. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And there goes the final whistle. Israel were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how... it.